Hey guys, what's going on? Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball. Check us out online or in store. LoneWolfPaintball.com.
What is up, everyone?
Hey.
On this lovely, 11th day of April. How's it going, Preacher?
Oh, it's going good. It'd be even better if it wasn't stinking raining outside. Jeez.
Yeah, it rained all night last night out here, and I had my windows down all day yesterday, so I freaked out 4 in the morning. I hurry up, put on my shorts, run outside, like, oh my God, my windows. Then I remembered, oh yeah, I rolled them up right before I came in just in case. I'm like,
what's going on, Ryan? How you doing, brother?
What's up? Look at that fish. Oh, I ain't never caught nothing that big.
Oh, dude, yeah, that would have sucked if your windows would have been down.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, the weather's been a little, it was beautiful all day Saturday until the nighttime out here, and then it got a little rainy.
I think you have my number now. Thank you.
In the middle of a show. Sorry. The wife starts playing some voicemail like, what's going on, Tracy? How you doing? Welcome to Swamp Talk, where everything and anything goes. But
so what's new, brother?
Oh, not much, man. I ended up sadly enough, this is actually like 1 year anniversary of my ducks, right? What's going on, Hanu? How you doing, brother? But it's 1 year anniversary of me having my ducks, and Wednesday something murdered one of my ducks. So I'm going full Punisher mode right now, and I'm gonna avenge his death. And I think it was a raccoon, so I'm gonna slaughter that raccoon. But I just bought 2 more ducks, so now my grown duck will have two ducks, and then I got 3 females on the way for them. So it'll be.
So you're about to have a lot of duckies.
No, I just gotta have some females for my male duck. So gotta pimp them out, right?
Right. So did something just kill the duck, or did it like eat the duck?
No, so while we were on vacation, like I made this like fenced in area for my ducks and stuff. And while we were on vacation, we were just letting them out in the fenced in area and stuff like that. And they were fine. We get back, everything was fine. And then Wednesday night, it happened. I woke up Thursday morning, and like normally when I walk out there, the ducks walk up and they're like, wah, 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 wah. And I only heard 1 duck, and I'm looking around like, uh-oh, where's Rico at? He's the troublemaker, and I seen some bloody feathers, and he was gone. And then I looked down the side of the house, and whatever it was had grabbed him, took him out, and then like just ate his intestines. Sorry, guys, a little graphic, but
yeah,
it was sad, man, because I love that little guy. He was funny, man. But
I remember when you got them ducks, dude.
Oh, you should see them.
You're just like, yeah, we got ducks now.
Yeah. He definitely put up a fight. He was a cool duck, man, and I really miss Rico, but we still got King Julian. He's a big duck, and I was gonna have him on today, but it's all raining and he's wet, and I don't want to have him on. But I got baby ones.
Yeah, baby.
They're around here somewhere.
Now, how did you come across? Weren't the original ducks because of Easter or something? Like you went somewhere?
It was so that way I could go to. Oh, come here. It was so I could go to opening day at Hell Survivors. And so
that was the trade. The wife wanted ducks and you wanted paintball.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah, they're cool little cats. I love them. These guys are super cuddly. They like to just chill. See, look at them. How cute they are. All right.
Yeah, ducks are cool. I mean, they're a lot of shit, but they're cool.
Yeah, ours aren't too bad. For the most part, it's just like wah, wah, like just saying that you're there, and then after you're there, they're like just chill and like relax. So yeah, I enjoy them. The kids really like them, and it gives me another reason to be out in the backyard and focus more time in the backyard and get my yard work done. Right.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday, mowing the lawn for the first time. That was nice.
dude, you got a new headset. I see.
Yeah, no, these are the same ones, but I
Oh, you got a haircut.
had a little bit. That's why it looks a little different. Yeah. Finally,
Yeah,
I got around to getting rid of the bowl cut. So
Yeah. Look at that. You look about 10 years younger.
thank you. Yeah. When you cut it short, it hides all that gray on the side. That's the way
Oh
to
my
go.
gosh. That's why I got the hat on.
Yeah. Well, now I'm getting it in the beard too, so I can't at some point I'm not going to be able to hide it anymore.
Oh man. Yeah, I feel you
You
on
get that just for men color in gel,
Who was it? I saw somebody on my Facebook was like, "Yeah, just cut my hair and dyed my beard," and I was like, "Oh no!" They said they painted their house and dyed their beard. It was like, "Well, welcome to your mid-30s" or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, so anything else new going on, man?
Not a whole lot, just work. That's it.
Uh-oh.
That's all I've been doing lately. Getting ready for Legends.
Yes.
I think today after the show, I think tonight I'm gonna drag out the guns and clean them from last season. Get around to greasing them and stuff. Yeah.
Listen. I always tell everybody, the equipment that I play with is good because I am probably the worst when it comes to maintenance and cleaning on my guns. Because, like you just said, dude, they'll like Jurassic. I haven't cleaned my stuff since Jurassic. It's still all paint covered and sitting inside my tote, and I'm like, oh yeah. So as you can see there, that's from Jurassic. Oh my gosh! Shout out to Dark Lionheart Photography for the photos, man. He did an awesome job. He was out there. I'll tell you what, Shithouse, this is a game you got to go to next year, man. Dude, this field was just absolutely amazing, and the game was sweet, dude. Like, look at that background, dude. And
I know those big fern plants, but that's perfect for a Jurassic Park game.
Oh my gosh, dude, them palms. And then as you could tell, like if Noah was behind one of those with our jerseys, blends in so great. Like,
so good. It's weird. I've had, I think we were talking about it last week on the show. I've had people ask about the Frogaflash. They're like, don't you guys stick out real bad? It's like, no. Surprisingly, that bright lime green pattern will blend in.
Oh, it blends in great. And it blends in with just about everything, honestly. That's what people don't understand. The only thing that gives me away is when I'm wearing my mask, because the clown face, they're like,
yeah,
what's this clown peeping out from behind this bush?
Yeah, I'm currently working on a basically what I wanted to do was get some sort of a jawbone for the bottom of my mask. And at one point I was looking for a legitimate animal jawbone, and the only real thing that's about the right size would be like a bear skull. So that's not going to happen. So I'm currently working on and designing something for the 3D printer that I can at least paint up that looks similar. And if I print it well enough, it should hold up. So
yeah, that'd be really cool. I did one for Noah last year, and dude, I really liked it. I ended up getting like one of these like plastic mouth masks or whatever from, I think it was like Wish or something stupid, right? And dude, it looked really sweet, and I was so super excited for him to be able to play with it. We get out for the very first day of play, and I think it was Peanut dropped it and broke it. I was like, well, you know it's not going to work now.
Yeah.
So,
was it one of those like Japanese half mask things?
I'm in the process of
kind of looks like an animal mask. Because I know I know which ones you're talking about. At one point I was like, oh, I should just get one of those and use it. And then I watched somebody like showing one on a video and it broke super easy. And I was like, well, that's not going to take a paintball hit after like 4 or 5. That thing's done.
Yeah, I was testing it at the house, and it seemed like it was gonna be cool, you know. But just I don't know how it got dropped or what happened. It was actually at the El Dorado game is when he was first gonna wear it. Didn't even get a chance to wear it. It broke, and I was like, oh, ouch.
That's the thing. Some of these people who were like new to this may not realize in paintball, you know, there are certain things. Yep, that's exactly the one I was talking about. Saw that online. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, it turned out sweet. You know, I was so super stoked for it. But the problem it dropped, and after that it didn't work. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, you know, plastic might seem super strong, but then it takes a couple of hits or it hits the ground hard one time, and it's done. That's why, you know, I'm working on 3D printing some stuff for paintball, but I mean, it might be strong as hell. You might take everything in you and you can't break it at all. But if a paintball hits it at just the right angle, just the right speed, that might be it. You don't want the stuff breaking on the field. So you kind of got to experiment a lot with it.
Yeah, there was a guy who made some real sweet bodies for the EMAC, right?
Yep.
And I was talking to him about him. He's like, yeah, I got him going out, you know. And I was like, sweet. I was like super stoked to get one, you know. And I checked back, like I ended up getting one from, I think it was like East Coast Customs or something like that. But I checked back with him to see if he was going to have any more. Did I freeze? What happened?
Nope, you're good.
Oh, okay. So I checked back with him to see like about getting one. He was like, yeah, I can't make them because all the ones that I printed and sent out broke. And I'm like, what? Dude, like it like broke my heart because he had like this real cool Kraken one. And I was like, oh, dude, that looks so sweet. Look at that.
Yeah,
oh my God. Hi, guys. How we doing?
What's going on? Just bull crapping.
Yeah, I had to change my underwear before I came on here. A little project I had to help Justin out with real fast. I am not a roofer.
You to change your underwear?
I am not a freaking roofer. Okay, not at all. 2-story house, pitch. Anyways, yeah.
How bad was that pitch, Bill?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was 612.
Dude, it was a very uncomfortable pitch when I looked at this condition of the shingles, because I literally did not know if the shingles were going to stay together under my feet.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, what do you think? What do you think of this shirt? Yeah, Ryan, there you go. It is Sexton's and know if the shingles were going to stay together. Whoa, hey, some reverb. There you go. Yeah, this is Sexton and running
Rotokinetics.
The big fuzzy guy. Damn it! I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna whatever. Those two. It's their production company.
The big fuzzy guy, Bill.
I'm running a blank, man. Scotty D. All right, Scotty. I'm sorry, dude. What can I?
The big fuzzy guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh, he's a
at
big
least
guy.
we know you're fuzzy, Scotty.
Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't have a beard right now. He used to have. I don't know. Anyway, Scotty
Oh,
D.
that's where
There
the
you go.
fuzzy part came from.
Yeah, the beard. I don't know. Whatever. I just had, you know.
But
is
you
what
know,
it is.
Preacher,
There
we
you
were
go.
talking about those EMAC bodies. Yeah, I looked at printing some, and you know, there's with a 3D printer, there's multiple different materials, but if you use the wrong one, it just doesn't hold up to the heat or doesn't. That's why I haven't finalized.
It's amazing. It's amazing what sunlight will do to stuff. I mean, it really just destroys it.
Yeah, like even the stuff that I print with, you cannot leave if you leave it in direct sunlight for like let's say a couple of days, it's toast. That's all it takes. But once it's printed and it's good and you're on the field and you're outside, you're fine. But while it's still on the roll, like stuff's sensitive. Because I was trying to print something for this bad boy that I turned around and got.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I got this showed up the other day. Unfortunately, I was not able to order it from Lone Wolf as they were completely out. So I went to our backup here, which A&S. got out to me, and yeah, now I got a Met gun for we're gonna try it at Legends, so it's gonna make its debut there. Hopefully, I have a little something custom on it by then, but the body itself is probably still going to be the stock body, at least for right now.
Hey, listen. If you bring that out and you got that stock body and you ain't got something pretty on it like this, we gonna have some serious issues. See,
yeah, I'm working on it.
I just gotta paint it still, though.
Kind of looks like the old Intimidator body.
It does. That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, Bob Long Intimidator, the fucking
Oh, dude, I love it, man.
Yeah, like
that's
the old
like showing and telling.
the old what was it? The G6R Dragons. That's what that looks like to me.
Those are nice. Dude. Those are nice. That's cool stuff. Yeah, man, Legends, dude. What do you call it? The 25th, we will be doing a show with Hanu. Hanu will be joining us, and we will talk some more about Legends. You guys, make sure you come check out our page and run into the contest here. madfrogpaintball.com/contest. And get entered into the contest. Win a trip, man. I don't know if you guys have talked about it or not yet on the show. I'm sure you have. Not, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, join the contest. Get a ride on the bus if you want. Hey, if you don't want to take a ride on the bus, you're at least going to win entry and a case of paint to the event. All right? Yeah, let us know.
So worth it. I mean, it's very easy. All you really got to do is go to the page, follow the little list, click on it, and boom, you're entered. Like So let's see. Entry into Living Legends is how much?
About
75?
75, I think, with the air and everything.
That's this because pre-reg, I believe, closed now, or the early bird, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I think we're around
speaking of that, you do get air as well. I'm sorry, you're going to get a case of paint, entry, and air. You're going to get the whole setup. So
you get everything. So you're looking at essentially like a $120 value for just clicking a button. That's not including the trip on the bus. That's just entry, case of paint, and air. Like, go do it. What are you missing out on? You know,
trip on the bus. That's like
priceless.
That's priceless. Getting to spend a few hours trapped in a big metal can with me, with no way to escape. I mean, that's worth it. That's absolutely worth it.
There you go. Definitely. Yeah. So check out the contest, guys. There you go. Like, there's multiple ways to enter.
Dude, buy something from the shop. 20 entries. Like, you can't beat that. Look at that. Your odds just went up like 20%.
And we're not talking you got to buy a lot of stuff. You just got to buy something. You buy wristband, you buy patch, bunch of stuff. So come on, check it out. Check out the website. Check out our social media. Yeah, just don't wear another team shirt on the bus. There you go. I could go elaborate on that, but we'll just let it go. Yeah, so here you guys go. Here's the page. Check it out. The contest page. You've got all these different entries to enter. You can see where it says check out our website. You click that little link. It takes you to our website. Oh, you get a free entry. You check out our Facebook page. You check out time trials. You check out CPX events. So there's lots of stuff. All right. And hey, you know what? If you guys win the contest and you got somebody you want to bring with you, you know, they're more than welcome to come at a cost. It's not crazy. They're pitching in like everybody else who hasn't won the contest. So, but it's some fun and it's easy to do. All you got to do is click the little links on the side there and boom, ready to go. So
absolutely.
It doesn't get much easier than that, guys.
Yeah. And it's a blast. We all love Living Legends.
I mean, look, you get to ride the bus with us, Goofy 3, plus Dylan in the background. What's not to love? Come on.
And there you go. Sexton knows. You get you get yourself another MF road trip patch too, because you've been part of the road trip. Forgot about that. We got to get more hashtags because some people have been there for multiple trips. Hey, speaking of legends, we don't need to get crazy into it because we're going to have the show about it, but
Join the blue side.
there you go. Are we bringing the golf cart?
There we go. Why not?
Okay, well, that means we got to bring a trailer. So I'm looking
Do
at
we
a
have to bring a
screen
trailer anyways?
No, I don't have to. I mean, we can load the bus up and pack the bus up without the trailer.
What about the chopper?
Oh yeah, yeah, come on. That'll fit definitely. But if we bring the trailer, then the golf cart, then we definitely bring the chopper. But no, the chopper is just big enough to fit in the back door of the bus. So yeah, it's just kind of we gotta think about that. It is kind of a long trip from one end of the side to the other, So maybe the golf cart will be happening. I know there's going to be a nice players party and all kinds of other stuff. How do you guys feel about sponsoring the players party? How do you guys feel about if I already volunteered us to sponsor the players party?
Wait, hold on. When you say volunteered us, is this like a shithouse type thing where you don't show up and we get stuck with it? Or are you going to be there and all of us partake in this?
Well, we're all driving together.
I love you,
so
shithouse. I'm just messing.
we're all driving together.
That's fair. That's
way
totally
to leave us in
fair.
the trenches, buddy. Getting ours kicked in.
And just don't have them watch your back. That's all. Put them in front of you. Put them in front of you. Anyways,
go on with the sponsorship of the players party. What?
Well, we're going to be doing some stuff. We'll have some fun. We're going to be doing the beer pong competition again. We've got championship belts for that.
Sign.
This
I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff involved with that, and my schedule is really not working out for this. So we're going to have to. I don't want to throw the idea away, but I just don't want to half-ass it. So we're gonna do this. It's just I don't think it's gonna happen at Legends. It just can't. I just can't. I can't see it because honestly, I'm going to be leaving shortly to go to Hogan's Alley in Connecticut to deliver time trials and do get in the game set up for Greg Hastings' new video game. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing the new flyers coming up here and there about Greg's game, but Bud Orr was just up. They just did him and Will and B and Wolf and awesome. And Reaper. They all their posters have come out already, and there's still more people going to be coming out that are already in the game. But
what do I got to do to get this beautiful face in the game, Bill?
Mad Frog Militia may or may not be a team that you're playing in the game.
Wait, now you got a time trials that's going on the East Coast, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't there still another opportunity to be in the game at that one?
At that one, correct. We will be doing that. So there's the Get in the Game contest will be happening. So the top times in each of the categories, which the categories break down like crazy. You can check that stuff out at airpoweredtimetrials.com. But there's so many different categories. So the top categories of everyone that shows up at that event are getting in the game, and they'll be able to, you'll be able to get yourself scanned in, and you'll be one of the players in the game. So it's gonna be some cool stuff. But it's also, I'm loving the way the time trials have been setting up. Hogan's Alley's, I guess, been there for a little bit, for a while. And it's the field looks interesting. The multiple setups they have. I believe they have an indoor and a bunch of outdoor ones. I'm taking the bus, so this is a bus trip. Yeah. Thing is, as soon as I get home from that, I'm home for a week. So if we've got anything we need to get done for Legends, I'm only home for a week before I take off on the Goonies road trip. And I mean that. I am off to Astoria, Oregon. All right.
Oregon.
And for then Super Game, right?
Well, no. I'm going for Goonies first. We're gonna go do the Goonies thing, and then it just so happens on the way home, Super Game. So yeah, we'll be guys, a bunch of the West Coast guys from Mad Frog Militia, guys and girls. We'll be seeing me out, and Mr. Sexton. Here you go. We'll be seeing him out at Super Game Oregon, out at Sniper's Den there. on the Renegade side. I will be running with the LA Hitmen. So we're going to be having some fun.
Very cool.
We're going to be having some fun, tearing it up and enjoying ourselves. Oh, wait. I didn't know that. Short Circuit was filmed there too. Wow. I know that the Kindergarten Cop Elementary School is possibly one of the parking spots where you park your car and then take the walk so you can walk past the Goonies house, the Mikey's house, the original house. And then Data's house. Anyways, whatever. His is like around the corner there. Those are two of the things that I don't know. You know, there's like all these things about, well, you can't see this, you can't do that, you can't, you know, and then some of them are like, oh yes, we welcome the people. So I'm going to have some fun, and Sexton will probably be getting a hold of you for a couple places that I can't find on my interweb searches, which I've been doing a bit of. Man, I love Goonies. Goonies is just one of those movies. I think I said it last time. It's just one of those movies that you couldn't remake it. You couldn't come up with a sequel to it, I don't think.
No, I think you could, but it would be kind of like
it'd be a different movie. That was just I mean, but then to me that's my childhood. Old Girl's House from Short Circuit is there. Oh yeah, the jail from Goonies is the what do you call it? Is actually the film museum for that area.
Oh, very cool.
So I plan that's one that we can definitely do. So I plan on doing all of that. And then Cannon Beach with the haystack rocks and stuff. I'm going to try to get crazy and try to get Shelly to get into it with all this stuff. Hey, maybe we'll even jump into the TikTok thing. And hey, Dill, look at this. Look at this. This is USB drive number 2. Thanks, Dave.
Dave
Perez, our postal guy that's on the team.
What did the post office up now, Bill?
It's gone. I don't know where the other one is.
It's probably somewhere in Europe because God forbid the post office get it where it needs to go, Dave.
I got it cheap enough.
Dave.
I got 2 of them for real cheap. So luckily I got 2 of them, but I'll probably send in this one and then the other one will show up a couple days later and just send them both
next
back.
month. Yeah.
The quickest way to transfer media. I mean, it only downloads so fast. I mean, I've got all these cameras with all this stuff on it. I'm 2 hours away from Aaron. I'm 3 hours away from Preacher. I mean, you're
only an hour and a half away from me.
All right.
Yeah, you're closer to me than you are Dill.
Yeah, okay. Shithouse is the closest one, and he's an hour away. You know, so transferring this stuff. Sure, you can go from camera to computer to interwebs, but it takes
they only let you
forever.
Transfer. Yeah, only lets you transfer so much,
and then the
more times. Yeah. It just the quality gets crappier and crappier every time you transfer it.
And then the cats come in here and touch something while they're running around, and something stops, and you're like, "Oh yeah, everything should be downloaded." And he's like, "Well, where's this, and this?" And it's, "Oh, well, yeah, it's still here because the damn thing stalled out at one file." So we're gonna try this for a little bit and transfer the videos back and forth like that. I have a very extensive library. If things are boring and dull and I don't have the funds, I really need to like sit down instead of in front of Premiere Pro and do some of these road trip videos. I'm sure some of them will be boring, but I don't know. I can't make somebody else sit through them and have them come out the way I expect them to. You know what I mean? You gotta have an open mind when you send the video off and go, "Hey, here you go. This, you know,
right.
Let's see what happens with it." You know.
That's what Dylan and I were talking about just before this. I got the Jurassic footage, and he's like, "Hey, can you get that over to me?" Yeah, how would you like me to do that?
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, drop it in here." I'm like, my box is full."
Yeah, and then you're sending, like he just said, like Aaron just said, trim it down for him, and you're sending him footage of, you know, sometimes you're walking for 45 minutes through the woods before you actually do something, or you're like, oh, there's this one spot on this in this video that you find, and it shows me doing this and this, and yeah, okay, sure, which one of these 21 files has that, you know? And he's not going to sit through all of that, you know, so you kind of edit it down and get it to go. And you know, everybody's got a different view of it, what they think of it in their heads, which is a good thing because that's how you end up with all this different stuff and all this different formats. And not everybody's the same. It's awesome when you have it done all kinds of different ways because it's more interesting. Shit, it's raining again. Yay.
And you
Yeah,
got different
no,
views of the game that way too, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you know.
That's one of the reasons why I typically don't run a camera is because I usually have two modes, and that's like Green Beret mode where I'm sneaking through the bush for 30
Or he's
40
on
minutes.
his knees ducking.
Or-
Sorry, I had to. I fucking had to.
He's just coming for you today, huh?
Right? Yes. Or I'm just running into an awful mess that like the camera's basically getting blown apart because I've decided, you know what? There's 30 of them, but there's one of me, and let's see how many I can take with me, you know? So at some point, I'm going to get my own cam for the thing, but I need to come up with like the world's most reliable system for the camera to, number one, not get totaled. And then I just need to learn when to turn it on and when to turn it off. So it's not 45 minutes of me perusing the field for 30 seconds of just unbelievably awesome footage.
They've got some of them with the controller for the GoPros on your wrist and stuff like that. I just wish they made more like this, the Hero Sessions. I mean, these are okay. These are great. Okay. But I like the small freaking square.
I just got mine too.
Yeah. I like the small square. I mean, I got these, they're kind of goofed up. Sometimes I got to take the battery out and put the battery back in. I mean, they are what they are. They're great for the price I paid for them. But I love those little square sessions up in the mask. It's just perfect. Oh, really? We're going to have to come up with a special phrase to turn it on and off.
Yeah,
there's so much stuff.
Well,
hey, you know what? You know what I got?
Control with your phone too.
Yeah. Yep. You know what I got here actually today, guys? Let me just break away from this for a second. I got a Facebook message from Dave Massey, owner of Hell Survivors.
Awesome.
If anybody's looking for a job, you want to ref this summer, make some extra money, please get a hold of the field manager. And I'm sorry, what the heck's his last name?
Oh, you're talking about Mike?
Yes. Mike Marshall. Thank you, Mike. Yeah. So if anybody's interested, get a hold of Mike Marshall at hellsurvivorspaintball.com. And I mean, you know, guys are looking for some extra money. There you go. Anybody on the team looking for some extra money? Yeah. Anybody else looking for some, on the team looking for some money? There you go. And I'm sure if you guys qualify, it doesn't have to be every weekend, but hey, they can use some help at the field.
The other cool thing about doing that, like we were just talking about getting video footage and stuff like that, like as a ref, that's some of the best video footage you can get. Like, no joke. Like, I was kind of upset when they closed the field right down the road from me because I would go and ref every weekend. But like, not only are you there reffing, but you're interacting with the players. You're helping grow the sport. And like I said, man, I came out with some of the best times just watching people go head to head and helping instruct these kids on where to go and how to play and stuff like that, man. I mean, true ballers came out of there for real.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested, please contact Hell Survivors. And now that I went off on that for a minute and got us off our topic, let's talk back to it. Yeah, CJ here has got these. I'm sorry, Jack Cov. There's some sniper cameras. I'm not really totally sure about them, but they're zoom cams and they're like zoomed all the time. Because I mean, when we're playing, a lot of the up close stuff is really easy to see, but the stuff in the distance, you're not seeing it.
Yeah, like what is that? Polish Airsoft Girl and
Hidden Hedgehog.
Yeah, both of them, and they've got some awesome video footage of the zoom cameras and stuff.
Yeah, so
there was that cool guy too that we used that. Well, whenever we go to Canada, he'd be there. I feel like an a-hole for getting his name because I actually talked to him about it. But he had the camera on the bottom of his barrel that kind of swiveled, so when he turned his gun, the camera was kind of always pointing right side up, so he could take really good footage.
Oh, nice.
But it would all, you never have to be like, you wouldn't be turning your head watching it on YouTube. It was always exactly level. I can't remember the dude's name, and now I feel like a jerk because I sat and talked to him for I think 15 minutes about the damn thing.
Did you eat a brownie? Anytime around that?
No, that was before we had brownies at Carlsfield.
Sorry, Paul.
Oh, Glenn.
Yeah, Trails of Doom, Doom Cam. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that, and I'm like, but Canada? Do we see him in Canada?
I was at Carlsfield for
okay.
What was it, Bowser or
the Super Mario game?
Yeah,
one of the Bowser's Revenge game. Okay, cool,
dude. I'm still bummed I didn't make it out to one of those games.
Yeah, Crazy Bills was an interesting field. It was a nice field to play. Good people. Good people out there. We always had a blast. Always a good time. Always a good time. So
yeah, Carl is awesome. I don't know. I think he's I'm not sure why they got rid of the field, but I would have missed that field. That field was awesome.
Yeah.
Carl's an awesome dude too.
Speaking of fields, I want to go back to Jurassic for a quick second, guys. Dude, Desi's game next year, all of us got to go out.
I already saw a poster up. He's got the date set up and everything for next year. So
yeah,
we'll try to make it. Look at those clowns. Look at all those clowns.
We got some clowns. We got some Apex in there. Oh,
that's the thing I miss the most. I mean, yeah, there you go. There you go. Some OXCC group there. Go back to that clowns photo, man. Those guys. Now, so I went diving with them in Hawaii. Played with them I played with these guys everywhere, man. The only other team I say I've probably played, well, no, I think these guys travel as much as we do. Blues Crew.
There's always a couple.
Blues Crew seems to be always on the East Coast more than these guys are just like,
everywhere.
It's good times. And I missed out on, I wanted to make it to this event because they were doing another dive. They were going to do another dive while they were there.
I know they went to Disney.
Yeah. And that in itself too would have been fun. Those guys are always a blast to have fun with. Look at that shit. Look at that place, man. Yeah. Just playing in Florida. The brush and everything is so much different than up here.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And what's cool is, like Shithouse was saying earlier, man, you get behind one of those palms and it's like a bunker in itself. It just cuts everything.
I love his tank cover. When did you get the tank cover, man?
Gremlin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up picking that up. We picked that up at Bones and Ashes.
All right. Good shit.
So dude, Bubbles, she was generaling with Amber, man, and I'll tell you what, dude, she's like 16, I think, dude, and she is freaking kick butt, man. She's ever since she was like little, running out there with the little clown flag, waving it all around, dude.
At the time when she's actually was the youngest master diver ever certified at the time when she got her master diver certification. So diving is like secondhand for that a lot of that family. So as far as I know, it's some good stuff. It's cool stuff, fun stuff to do. Hey, that's hey, look at that. All right.
Yeah, we got to meet her. She is out there kicking butt. In fact, make sure you guys check it out. We'll be doing a charity event game up at Hell Survivors for her coming up in, I think it's, don't quote me on the date. Anyways, look for it. It'll be at Hell Survivors. We're going to be doing a charity event for her. And dude, she was out there kicking butt too. It was awesome to be able to be out there and see all these cool people. But like I said, next year, dude, we definitely have to make it a Mad Frog road trip for this.
Hey, I got no problem with that. Problem with that. We'll plan ahead. The next
much fun with that game.
The next Florida trip is going to be World Cup. So that hopefully
that's in November, right?
Yeah, that's in November. I've already got the spot reserved at Fort Wilderness for the campground for the bus. So it'll be a bus trip. We'll take the bus down, and then we'll probably end up just renting a car while we're there so we can get back and forth to the event and stuff like that. But we can always just hop off to whatever park we want while we're sitting there. So that'll be fun.
That's
Hopefully
awesome.
we can get you to go with us, shit house. That'd be nice. John, you guys, that'd be cool.
Dude, I'm trying to talk my wife into it. It just depends. A lot of it now is going to be playing how the kids' school and everything goes. It's crazy, but yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my boss is my boss has been pretty accommodating between last year and so far this year on letting me go out to play. Unfortunately, at my job, we had a couple of salesmen at the desk. I was one of them. And now we're down to just me. So when somebody needs like decks quoted and stuff like that, it kind of falls on me. So for me to take some of these like 4 days off in a row, like that's sometimes hard on the store. But my boss is pretty cool, and she's, I came to her and I was like, look, if you're gonna tell me no about Living Legends, it was normally a 3-day trip. It is now going to turn into a probably 5-day trip. If I can't go, like, I get it, and she was like, yeah, we'll make it work. And I was like, oh, you're so awesome. So yeah, because it's hard, I being also the only other person who can open and close the store. So she's my boss, Stephanie. Big round of applause for her. She's gonna work like 5 days open and close so I can go to Living Legends. So shout out to Steph. Thank you. She's the best. I'm gonna owe her so big for this. Yeah.
I was gonna say you could always bring her back some of the lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade's that's always good. 13th Legionnaires lemonade's always good. Always
She
good.
doesn't drink. That's the only thing.
Oh, well, see, then we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Bring her home, Biscuitville. I don't know.
Oh, well, maybe. I'm sure we'll pick up a treat along the way.
Biscuitville rocks, man. Biscuitville
I'm looking
rocks.
forward to Biscuitville.
This will actually, this Living Legends video or trip will be your guys' maiden voyage driving. Because Shithouse is driven it around the Lowe's parking lot.
Yeah, damn right. Lowe's parking lot, 10 miles an hour, baby. Whoa.
And then Shelly gets in it, slams the seat with her feet, and takes off 35 miles an hour and pulls it in the driveway.
What's going on? Hey, nice to see
Mr. George.
you.
Hey.
See, it's not highway driving in that thing that frightens me at all. That's no big deal.
No.
It's in the city, like basically turns. It turns on an average city street. That's what terrifies me.
You just slow down and take the turn as slow as you want. It's a bus. What are they gonna do? Bounce off you?
See,
That's the thing. I don't want to ram the bus into everything. If I wasn't worried about it,
if you hit something, okay. But if they hit you,
yeah. I mean, I could easily Grand Theft Auto the bus, but
yeah, I'll tell you what. We're about to find out how driving that bus really goes because
you're just not going fast. That's kind of it. You're just not going fast. You're just
What do we? I think we usually when we're on the expressway, 60 miles an hour?
60 miles an hour is good. I mean, it'll do 70 before the governor kicks in, but you're really pushing it and you're eating up the fuel. It's better to, 60 miles an hour. I mean, if you do 55, you do 55 Papa Wheelie. Actually, that's something the bus will not do anymore. I don't know how long it was like this. I don't have a picture to show you, but one of the front shocks was just
You were saying it's just not even attached.
Not even attached anymore. It had a stud and a nut and washer system on each end. I don't know if you guys know what shocks look like at the end. Some of them you put a bolt through the side. Some of them are a bolt on each end.
Right.
Well, that's what this had. It broke off right at the bottom of the shock. So we
have no idea how long we've driven the bus like that.
I don't know because the shock was dead, so the shock falls down and back into place. I just happened to bend it a little bit and it wouldn't fall all the way. But then taking the shock off, it's like it sheared off all the oil. It went all over the fucking frame rail and everything. So I don't think it's been that long because it's still wet right there. But the shock on the other side that didn't break, yeah, it was done. Just done. So it's gonna drive a little bit nicer now.
Nice.
Hmm?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
You know, we could just
legends.
here we come. You know, Bill, you know, you used to do low riders. Why not just throw some hydraulics on that bad boy?
Bags, maybe. I don't know. The ride in a see, it was the problem is the vehicles I built with hydraulics were made to bounce. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they were
We can get
bouncy
this
as
bus
shit.
bouncing.
Oh, dude.
I believe you still have one of those in your garage. Am I right
Buried
about that,
in
though?
there, yeah. There's a lowrider in there somewhere.
I've been telling you to sell that for what? The better part of 6-7 years now.
What kind of money am I gonna get for it though? The stereo
Doesn't
system.
Kay want it now?
The stereo system's coming out and going in the bus. So there's 50,000 plus watts coming out, and yeah, 2 sets of 15s, 2 sets of 10s. I can't even tell you. I think like 4 or 5 inch mids and remote tweet. Oh God, I can deck that thing out. It's gonna be a little nuts. I just got to make sure I can hook it up right, and it's gonna be with the surround sound. So when we watch movies and stuff, it's gonna be straight. That's all.
Nice. Yeah, and I know you showed me before how ridiculous the wiring is on a fucking school bus. I remember when you pulled apart that panel, and I was like, "What the fuck is all that?"
Dude,
There's
I don't
more
know how
wiring
these-
than you could hold in your hands. Like,
I don't know how these guys go in these buses and just delete everything. They just take everything out, and I'm just like, well, what do you?
Then you need that.
What do you keep? How do you know? How do you know? Oh, this doesn't work anymore. Oh, I got to hook this one up. You know what the thing is though in that bus? Every fucking wire is labeled.
That's nice.
Every wire runs back to one spot. So that one spot you can just imagine. But if you need to when I was hooking up the reverse camera, or not the reverse camera, but the new taillights on, and everything was right there. You know, it was easy to trace from one side to the other. So that's kind of neat. I just can't believe the amount of dirt that was inside that thing, just everywhere still. I just found a bunch of stuff. So
Are we
Now
going to
that
tease
part-
them with the new addition to the bus?
no, we'll let that be. We'll let some people figure it out when we get a little closer.
when
So
we get there,
yeah, there is a kill switch on it already. The only problem is yeah, we'll see.
in case CJ gets a hold of it.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Oh God.
Now, that console on the bus that all the electrical runs into and everything, is that thing metal, or is your dashboard on the bus metal?
The whole yeah, it's a lot of metal, and then there's some to the left of me. There's some fiberglass steel dash kind of with a metal plate on it, and the whole lower part's metal. So yeah, it's all metal. Oh yeah.
I need something for that to attach to now that now that we've redone him.
Yes.
He's got the magnetic butthole, and the arms are done better. So
Sweet. That is
I
cool.
think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll work nice.
and it'll hold things.
It'll hold things. Stuff.
It'll hold things.
Stuff. Yeah. Thingy stuff. Stuff and thingies. But yeah, it's man, I'm looking forward to the road trip. So I'm looking forward to getting out again. Super game, we're taking the van. We're not going to take the bus, because that's, I don't know. If I try to take the bus to Oregon or to the West Coast, I want to take a month. It just take forever.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much shit to do.
Well, plus too, you get it all the way. Let's say you get it all the way over the West Coast, and then there's an issue. The bus is that much further away.
Bite your tongue. We ain't having no issues this year with the bus or anything
Dude.
else.
Well, we never have
Okay,
issues with the bus. It's the trailers that we.
Last
But
year
not
we did
last
pretty
time.
good though. Last year we did pretty good. I don't think we We made it to Bones and Ashes without any issues. We made it to where else did we go? Bones and Ashes. There's quite a few places we made it.
Yeah, I took it all over the freaking place. So I mean, I mean it. You know, what can I say? When you're the trailers I had problems with were the trailers I was towing that were somebody else's across the damn country. So that was it. You know, my stuff, especially this one, I try to take care of it for right now until, man, I'd like to get a nice little enclosed one, but the utility aspect of it is a lot better for everything too.
Being able to just grab out of the sides and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right now, Time Trials has just been strapped in it for a little bit. That's going to get delivered. So it's sitting in my neighbor's driveway. But then if you guys have seen my neighbor's driveway, those that know that they don't even know it's there. So that's kind of nice.
Is it the blue house neighbor?
No. It's the big garage. Big garage.
Oh.
So it's
Yeah, so
I made sure the snow was taken care of. Snow was taken care of all winter.
We got a lot of events coming up that I'm definitely looking forward to. We got a lot of things. We got at the end of this month, we got the pirate game out at Sherwood that's going to be going on. Still don't know how that one's looking. I'm going to try to make that. Don't know if it's going to happen or not, but pirate game out at Sherwood. That's what the 24th and 25th.
Yeah, played for Roger Weber.
The Weebs.
And then we have, after that, we got Living Legends coming up. That's going to be the 13th. Make sure you guys join me on the blue side. Man, dude, this game.
There's going to be dodgeball. There's going to be all kinds of fun stuff going on at
they're doing dodgeball again?
Doing dodgeball again. Yeah, that's what I was told. And we'll be talking more about that game on the 25th with Hanu in studio.
Ooh.
All right. And then we saw Global Conquest join us on the green team, England. Lefty is going to be my XO this year. Hopefully he doesn't go in command.
Yeah.
The orange team. We'll see it. Yeah. It was good. It was good that because we didn't have the commanders, so he jumped ship and commanded a different team, and
he's a good commander too. I like Lefty.
It was a good fun time. It was he took on Mexico, and then Swarm was China. USA was Mighty Ducks, I think.
Venomous Ducks, yeah.
Venomous Ducks, Mighty Ducks. Sorry,
the enormous Ducks.
Hold on. Did you see that they have a new Mighty Ducks series? I'm like 3 episodes in already.
Yes. I've been talking about. Yeah.
Anyways, so Canada was who was Canada? That what's his name?
I don't know. Russia was that was SOC, right?
Yeah, Russia's SOC.
And then Germany was which one was
Germany was Apex.
Okay, so that was Apex and 313 then, right? I think.
No, Mutants were with Swarm, I believe.
Okay.
Or were they with? Yeah.
I don't know. It was a fun lineup last year, so hopefully it'll grow again on this year. More people will come out and play, and I'm sure Swarm's doing China again. I saw.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good game. Good time. I mean, that's the Anarchy game. That's the game that we were born from. That's the madness that we love.
Don't come to that game and expect normal paintball rules.
No. And then look at this. We got the yellow team, Big Country. Got to get him his new jersey. He is a member of Mad Frog Militia now. He is going to be commanding with Anthony from infamous Sicarios.
It's
funny. Anthony, a former frog as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Noah was just out at Hell Survivors yesterday playing with Big Country.
All right.
Yeah, so I got a message from Big Country like, look at this, and it was him, Noah, and my buddy Kyle all playing. I'm like, dang.
There you go. Russia again. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of fields, a little bit of sad news. I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah.
Landing Zone Paintball has closed up shop.
Yep. I saw the post. Yeah, they announced it, I think, today, but I saw the post and I was like, wait a minute. I had to look at the date because I didn't know if it was an April Fool's joke. You know,
I did the same thing.
Dude,
I was like, am I just now seeing this?
I'm glad I got to play it because that field was awesome, man. It had so many different aspects of that field that you could play. If you wanted to play like the little Christmas tree part of the field or what, dude, I love that field.
Yeah, I got to a command actually for the Normandy game years ago. It was my first commanding role, and they ended up having to change the game because we did so well in the beginning. The owner came to me and he was like, "Hey, look, you know, nobody's ever held the hill the whole time. They didn't score any points. The game's kind of not designed around that. Technically, they can't win. Like, they could go out and hold everything for the rest of the day, but the game's kind of based around them getting at least one flag. That's why we kept extending the time." And I told him, I was like, it's cool, dude, as like knowing that I did that to him is good enough for me. Change the game however you want it. Keep people out here playing. And we had a great time the rest of the day. And I only got out to that field a couple times, but yeah, it was a bummer seeing that place closed up.
Yeah, that really stinks. We played an Alien vs. Predator game out there. That was really cool. But, man, that sucks. But
Ooh, Brotherhood of Steel, George Hay.
On a better note.
Yeah. So George Hay will be commanding from the Rhino Dragons / Mad Frog groupie. I don't know. George will be commanding the Brotherhood of Steel at Hell Survivor. So that should be another one. That's Brandon Page's old school scenarios there.
Nice.
So that should be some fun.
Time.
Yeah.
dude, he's already working on props and everything. Like, I started reading the storyline he put out the other day.
Oh, we will be running the beer pong there as well. So
Awesome.
we're going to have some interesting Fallout-ish
It's going to be a good
awards.
summer of drinking. Let me tell you what.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, and another trip to Avid Extreme Sports. Not me, Raleigh, who was just had a birthday, is actually commanding. I think he's Crockett and Tubbs. So I don't know if he's Crockett or if he's Tubbs. I don't remember which one he is, but yeah, yesterday's heroes, Miami Vice, out there at Extreme Sports, Avid Extreme Sports in Oklahoma. That's a good one. That's a Route 66 trip. That's a nice one. We just did that. That was another MF road trip last year. We had the brigade program involved with that. That was some fun. Definitely some fun.
That's gonna be awesome. And then what else we got going on out that way? Don't we have something else going on out that way shortly after?
I don't know. I'm not actually even sure what the schedule is completely, to tell you the truth. I'm worried about getting to Legends, and then we'll work on things after that.
Right. It's always like everybody asks me about which games are you going to. I'm like, listen, I honestly don't know until like the week before.
There's ones we want to do. There's ones we really
coming up, right? You know?
Ones we really, really want to do, and we just don't. Yeah, we just don't know what we're gonna do.
There is a game coming up in December.
Look at these sexies. Look at these. Check out the Mad Frog or madfrogpaintball.com, guys. And you can buy a pair of these awesome JT Frogaflage team pants, or check us out at events. We will have limited stock with us while we're at events, but check us out. Buy a pair of pants. Help support us. Help get us around. We got some D-sweats too. Some of them in stock. Plus, we can get you whatever size you want. They're very comfortable. Check us out at events, and you'll see them. Headbands are coming in. We've actually got like 20-some headbands coming in. So team members that have ordered them, they're on their way. Oh, look at this goofy guy. Yeah. So we get headbands, head wraps. That's one of the head wraps right there with the Frogaflage. So there you go. I like those. They keep my little bald head from getting split open. Like a tombstone.
Yeah, I've had a couple over the years just crack me
Dude, I ran with my head down. I didn't look forward. I put my head down
Dude,
and
it
just
like skinned his head.
dude, it was bad. Oh yeah, Frog Bus is definitely rolling into Living Legends 13, Hanu. You know it. We will be having some fun, guys. We will be bringing some fun along with us. Man, have you guys, speaking of fun, stupid stuff, have you guys seen this human whack-a-mole video?
Oh, dude, that looks so sweet.
It's so
I saw
funny.
that the other day.
It looks so funny. It just happened. My Facebook just refreshed next to me, and that's the top thing on here. Jimmy shared it to the team page, but it's the human whack-a-mole, and it's just hilarious on TikTok. TikTok? Did I say TikTok? Mad Frog Militia has a TikTok page, boys and girls. Check it out.
And
we've got
we promise, Dill, that we will do like he is.
He's honest about these TikToks. Well, that's the thing is all of this has got all our crazy drink video, our gross drink video stuff in it. So we got to be sending it to him. I got to get it to him so he can pop those together because those are great for TikTok. But he just actually put one up about what's a final battle. Oh yeah, here we go, Aaron. This is what we're talking about, guys. This is the human whack-a-mole. It's just look at this. Look at this. That is it's a way to keep yourself entertained. He catches them. It's just yeah. That is freaking hilarious. So yeah, you guys, we're gonna have some fun this year. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. Come check us out at events. We're gonna say hi. We got some swag. We got some little challenges, and we'll see what happens here. Not doing the double dare course, so to speak, shithouse does free us up for our Death Nut challenge.
Yes, it does.
So, Preacher, you're going to have to MC. You're going to have to MC because
all right.
I will not be in any condition. I got to make sure we have the ice cream on hand, too, because
I can do that. I thought you wanted me to eat them. I'm like, oh, fudge. Like,
no, because I know you won't. You won't do it. You'll just put big old rubber gloves on up past your elbows and be like, here, let me pour a little bit on this chip for you. Here, eat it. That's you.
You know it.
Burnt, dude. It was like hot pizza that was topped in lava, and it just roof of my mouth. Oh man!
I got a message the other day from a friend, and he was like, "Man, we was talking about how to take you out in the game. I think that's how you take me out." I'll be done.
I'm not gonna lie, Bill. These they get warm around level 3 or 4 is when you're just like, and in all reality, the whole thing from beginning to end is theoretically like it's less than 20 minutes, but it's the longest 20 minutes of your life, man. And they have a new one out, which I do not have yet, that is worse than this one.
Who bought those?
Can't we just go back to eating the grubs and the tarantulas and stuff?
Right. I'll eat all the mealworms. I'll eat all that stuff. But once you get into that hot stuff,
we not too long ago, me and my brother did a weight loss challenge thing, and he lost, so we had to eat called the world's hottest chocolate bar. And it's I would say it's like the size of a Hershey's miniature that you get.
Aaron was just talking about that at Living Legends 12. Somebody had that, and he had a little bit of a bite, and it just tore him up.
Yeah, and my brother it's like me. We don't ever eat anything spicy. like Jamaican or jerk chicken is about the spiciest we ever go. And
somebody is fresh from the tattoo parlor, guys.
Ooh, hey Kay. Ooh, look at that.
Wow. Ooh, there's blood. It's blood. So yeah.
No, Tony sent me a message the other day and was like, "Man, how do we take Preacher off the field?" Nope, give me those death nuts, I'd be done. But so let's see. Another game I wanted to shout out real quick that I'll be generaling is Operation Save Christmas. That's going to be a charity event that's taking place at Indy Battlegrounds, and that'll be December 11th. Come and join me on the Krampus side, guys. Going up against Woody, he will be Santa. So make sure you guys come out for that December 11th. And Apex, Goya will be commanding with me. So it's going to be a good time.
Nice. Yeah, definitely going to be some fun. All right. Well, I don't know. What else is going on? We got anything else here? Are we going to, run away?
Anybody who sees this episode, for those of you who have 3D printed some EMAX stuff, if you could shoot me a message, I'm looking for some STL files to do the eye covers and possibly the back cap. I made a little wrench to take the back cap off a little bit easier and stuff like that in the case that it would get jammed. But I think I need to make it out of metal. It was not cutting it in the PLA plastic. But if you guys could shoot me just I don't know if they're online or if you got to get them from somewhere. I'm willing to pay whatever. But
hey, what are you looking for?
Look at some STL file. Well, because I want to get the files to 3D print these eye covers so I can do some custom eye covers.
Right.
I found some for a back cap, but I'd have to re-engineer the whole thing for what I want to do. And then I'm thinking about designing a body. I do got some of the ABS, which should hold up, but I need a starter to work with. So if anybody could shoot me, I know the STL files are out there. I know they were released for free. I just don't know where to find them. Every time I'm looking here and there, somebody's like, oh, here they are for the ones I sell. But it's like, okay, where's the ones you started with for free that you modified then to sell? So yeah, if somebody could shoot me a link on some of those, that would be super awesome. So, but I'm looking for, honestly, Preacher, I like how this feels. It's been a long time since I played with a gun with the single trigger that wasn't a pump. So I'm liking that. I mean, it feels a little heavy, but it feels like well built heavy. I'm very pumped. I assume it's an autococker threaded barrel. So.
What I like about it, it's this. Yeah, it's the same threaded barrel that the that the minis are and everything.
Yep, it's cocker threaded.
Yeah. So what I really like about it is the fact that taking that bolt out is so easy.
Yeah,
taking that bolt out is
the back.
Yeah, it's cake, and it comes out all in one piece. To be honest with you, it's like the 2020 98, because they're coming out with so many different modifications and ways to customize these. That is just it's awesome, man. I really like it, and that's why I like the 98, the A5, the Phenom so much, because you could customize those markers to look any way you want. And although you would have the same markers somebody else has right next to you, it was never the same exact, because you could tweak it to how you want. And that's why I like this EMAX so much, because you could tweak it to fit whatever it is that you want, whatever style, whatever look. I mean, it's awesome. I like that about that.
Yeah, this thing's definitely going to get some poop emojis on it. I just got to get the STL files and start designing. I'm hoping for a big poop emoji back cap when I'm done. Fingers crossed. That might not be till later in the season, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Dude,
I'm just seeing a photo that you shared here on our page, Preacher, that today at 7 p.m. Eastern is the championship for the Eagle Sporting Cards.
Yes, it's the final one. So this determines who the winner of the MVP of Indiana is. And our girl Christy is on there. So make sure you guys vote for Christy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think voting's open from 7 to 9, guys. So very important.
Yeah, so pay attention to social media. We'll be sharing it. Go ahead and vote. All right.
Absolutely.
Let's get her the victory. Yeah, what else we got going down? I think I'm about done. After getting on that roof, I still got to go change my drawers. I'm still not very happy about that. Check out our page, madfrogpaintball.com. You guys can get yourself a patch. Check out our social media. Check out our YouTube channel. You're going to check out a bunch of different stuff with our another MF road trip. You can kind of get into what we got going on with this contest a bit here.
How many days left on that? I don't know. Days, I think.
Something like 13 days, I believe.
13 days.
Anybody coming to play Xbox versus PlayStation at the awesome Fort Knox paintball? I won't be because I'm gearing up to get out of here. I don't know if any of the local frogs will be going or not, but it's definitely a game to check out. It's definitely a game to check out. The field is just phenomenal. If you haven't been to Fort Knox, we will be having Marvel versus DC is going to be coming up in September-ish there. So that's going to be crazy. That's going to be some fun. Other than that, yeah, check us out on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on TikTok and Twitch. I don't know. I think that's kind of it. What are you guys thinking? You got check out our second insertion t-shirts. These suckers are going to be going up soon on our website. I think we're going to do black with that green lettering in ink, so to speak, because that'll show up real nice on a black shirt. So lots of stuff going on. I got cats all over the place in here.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I got one jump in here, and the next thing you know, I got the other one jumping in here. Mr. Cheem, Mr. Baby Cheem, that didn't want to do nothing and was like Mr. Sickly he's a terror now. He's doing good, man. His boots are growing back in. His fur's growing back in. He's he'll pick a fight with Rosie just to have fun. So it's interesting sometimes.
It's almost like we got a petting zoo.
Yeah, I mean, I got pain in the butt here. This is the girlfriend's cat that I didn't realize has been in here the whole time for the show. And at one point,
he's been popping his head around the corner. He's popping his head. Just like, hey. Whatever.
Look at that. We got cats, we got ducks, we got turtles, we got lizards,
dragons,
we got dogs.
We just start a friggin' zoo.
Yeah.
Right.
No, we're not quite Viper. Not quite. I got mellow stuff. Stuff here.
Oh, that's right. You do got the hissing cockroaches there, though.
Well, not the hissers, just big cockroaches because the dragons love them. Everybody's like, you get cockroach. Yeah.
I thought that was just a Detroit thing. No,
they love them. They love those cockroaches, dude.
No. Of all the sites that I've gone to work with at Bill in Detroit, I only ever actually saw cockroaches at the one. And that was the records building. When you knock on the pipe over by the sump pump, and all of a sudden the shadows move, and you're just like, oh, yeah. The first time you see shadows on the wall crawl away, and then you're just like, oh my god.
It was a sub basement, and it was.
I remember you telling me, like, hey, watch what happens when I do this. And you go, ting, ting, ting. And then it just started moving. I'm like, oh.
Obviously not the first time I've dealt with that. At least this time it didn't scare the shit out of me. Because I know it did the first time.
I was going to say, you knew what to expect.
Yeah. I mean, I can remember a job back when I first started plumbing, and we're cutting a bunch of sewer lines out of at the time, it was Gannett Outdoor. It's a big advertising firm. They've been bought out by another company or whatever, but they do all these billboards and all this stuff. And they had one of the original Cadillac coach buildings downtown, like across from what used to be the Detroit stables and stuff for the police horses and stuff. And Cadillac coach, we're not talking cars. We're talking carriages. So that they were carriages, wooden wheels, that were built in this warehouse when it was originally built. Well, we're cutting sewer lines, these huge sewer lines down from the ceiling and just letting them fall because it was the big warehouse space below and they had these offices up and it hit the floor and all these white spots would run like 3 feet and then stop. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And he's like, oh, those are cockroaches. I'm like, they're white. He's like, well, yeah. And so we dropped down on the lift and we went over there and looked at them. Needless to say, this was like one of the original lifts too at the time that used to suck. Articulating lifts now are so freaking awesome. Before, they're almost as scary as a ladder.
A little sketchy.
Yeah. But you get down on the floor, and that's exactly what they were. They were albino cockroaches that were living in these sewer pipes that had never seen light of day. And when they hit the ground and saw the light, boom. That was that. That they killed. They died. They were done. So it was something else. It was pretty cool. It was real cool. But that's honestly it's grease traps. Grease traps gross me out. Grease traps just got that smell, and you look at it all.
Oh yeah, I used to be a janitor at a McDonald's. I know what you mean. You go to clean those things, and it's just It looks like the stuff you clean out of an engine.
It just no, because you can see. Sometimes you see the food chunks, and it's just like yeah. Anyways, all right. Anyhow,
it's rough.
Hey, we were just talking about voting today, Robert. So making sure we get Christy in there and get her all voted up. But look, I had to shave right before I came on. I was like, okay, enough of this ragamuffin.
There you go.
I will have the for those who have me on Facebook and got to see the Easter mustache. I will have the mustache back for Legends, so it will be making the trip down to North Carolina with us.
The porn stash.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Fun stuff. All right. Well, guys, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go eat. Ooh, Christy's down by 60. Ooh. So yeah. So voting, guys. Let's get it voting. Vote tonight. We're gonna share the post later on. Vote, vote, vote. Christy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go make myself something to eat and go poke Kay's arm a couple times, because bleeding and all. Looks pretty good. Pretty good work. She gets it done out that was done out in Fowlerville at the shop. So I drove her out to the shop this morning, turned around, drove home, grabbed the 32-foot ladder, and then drove to Justin's house and climbed on the roof and went, okay, I can do this. I can't do this. I just don't want to do this. It was bad. Sucks. But ultimately it started leaking and it's going to get fixed, and it didn't do a hell of a lot of damage. So, he's just got some cleanup to do pretty much. He's going to have to pull some insulation out and replace it, which we know sucks. That's never fun. Especially since it's older stuff, probably, and it's going to be itchy as all hell. But I don't know. It'll be what it is. I'll be gone. I'll be in Oregon somewhere. He'll be tearing it up while I'm gone. So.
How's the grandbaby doing?
Oh God, dude! I just saw him today. He's all giggles. He was all giggles and happy, and I couldn't. I was dirty, so I played with him with a little bit, but I just didn't want to hold him tight because that, and I just shit myself because I was on the roof. Trade you jerseys? I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, I gotta get my new jersey myself.
Yeah, we got the new Max jerseys are coming. Those the Fight Light ones. Those are pretty damn nice. And then we've got some other products coming out from them. Our staging area displays are going to be a little brighter and you're going to notice us from a little further away. I got a couple of new green flags. I gotta redo the Mad Frog flags because that last flag is done. We took it into one too many battles. So
yeah, I've dragged that thing through some shit at Legends before where I couldn't believe that it didn't get just torn off the thing because I got fucking tore up for sure.
I think I destroyed one at Clowns versus Zombies.
Yeah, no, I stitched the one back together. and it actually stayed together for a little bit, but and then it looked cool, a little ratty, and now it just looks it's just destroyed. So we'll get it fixed, get a couple new ones made, and get them hung up and flying at the events. So I am gonna go run the hell away and go eat. Everybody else, thanks for joining us here on the show, and thanks for taking up time in your day. And we'll see you soon out on the field or on the road, or I don't know, maybe at the bar, because the bars are open now. Everybody enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us, and check out our Facebook page. Check out paintball.com for all the cool swag. And I don't know.
Don't
That's all I
forget our
got to say.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah,
Definitely
TikTok.
check out the TikTok.
Oh, we have to do some TikToks at Legends, or Aaron's gonna fucking kill us.
We'll try.
I should be posting one later. Hopefully, I'll post the Jurassic one later, so
There you
that'll
go.
make him happy.
I'll try doing some Goonie TikToks from Astoria. There you go.
Right. All right.
You know, hey, you guys,
Baby Ruth.
baby Woot, Rocky Road. Anyways, everybody, take it easy. We'll talk to you. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Love y'all.
Peace.
God bless.